Hey, Anthony here from Speedwork, and today we're continuing to talk about LinkedIn's brand new thought leader ad format. We are super excited because this was just released in the last week or so on LinkedIn, that this ad format has now rolled out and everyone now has access to the new LinkedIn thought leader ad format. This is very exciting because in the past, LinkedIn ads would have to originate only from a company page, and now we can boost posts on behalf of an individual through your ad account into campaigns and choose who's going to see that post and where it's going to be seen. Here's an example of a post I boosted recently. This is a picture from me at LinkedIn's offices last week in New York City. I put a post about this on LinkedIn, and just recently I boosted this into a thought leader ad. So most of it, 90% of this, looks exactly like the post that I posted, and is the post that I posted. It connects to that post that you have made, and it just adds this little byline here that says promoted by Speedwork to indicate that it is a thought leader ad. And then I can choose to put this into a campaign and choose who's going to see this and when it's active and when it's paused and stuff like that. I had done another video a couple weeks ago about introducing this new LinkedIn ad thought leader format and talking about how to use them and the pros and cons and showing some examples of those. So this video is over here if you want to go watch it. For a real quick introduction, there's the slide deck here that I'll link to. This is from LinkedIn, kind of giving the rundown about this new thought leader ad format, but I'll link to all the ads and the docs over here. All right, so let's walk through this process. A couple things to know before we dive in here is that LinkedIn thought leader ads, number one, can only have a link in the body copy and an image in the post. So you can't do videos, you can't do document ads currently, you can't do lead gen forms currently, and then the campaign objectives that you can use are brand awareness or engagement. So let's jump over to one of these campaigns here. So jumping in, I have a campaign here that I'm planning to launch a thought leader ad in. You can see I've chosen the engagement objective, and then scrolling down, I have chosen the single image ad format. That's the one you have to use. These other ones cannot be used. And the other item to note is you must have the audience network unchecked. You cannot run thought leader ads on the LinkedIn audience network. So they can only run on LinkedIn. So I'll scroll down here, I'll click next, and now I'm on my ad creation screen, and instead of creating a new ad, I'm going to browse an existing piece of content, and then this is how I'm going to find my post that I've posted and I want to turn into a thought leader ad. So I'll click on that, and these are the options I have up here. Direct sponsored are posts that you've created through Ads Manager. Company page are posts that you've made on your company page and you want to boost that. And then employee are posts that I want to boost from an employee of the company. And so another caveat is to create a thought leader ad and boost a post, this person must have the company listed as an active role on their LinkedIn profile to be able to search for them and find them here. So as I click over here, I see posts, I can see outstanding requests if I've made any and go look at those. But if I want to boost my post, first I'll go find my name and I'll find me, and now it'll pull in all the posts that I have that are available for boosting here. And you can see the different requests buttons here. I can click on each one of them and see those posts to kind of get a preview of it. I can click request if this is the one that I want to boost into this campaign, and you can see the little preview here and how that'll look. It's important to note that LinkedIn gives you about the last years of posts are available here for boosting. So posts before that do not seem to be showing up. Now there's a post I have in mind that there's a few months ago I created a spreadsheet of the new LinkedIn ads industries that were updated a few months ago. So I created a spreadsheet about that and I had posted about it on LinkedIn. I want to go boost that post so that I can continue sharing that with people because it got a lot of comments, got a lot of likes, and I want to continue boosting that so more people can get to it. So if I look back, I was just looking through here and I think it was on this page. So I will find, here it is. This is the post that I'm thinking about. So here it is. It's like LinkedIn ads expanded the industries. You can see how this had a lot of likes, had a lot of comments last year. So this is one that I want to go boost. So first I'm going to click this request button and it's going to give me a little information here. I will receive, the employee will receive an email asking for their approval for this post to be sponsored. It says both you, the advertiser, and this employee will be responsible for ensuring this ad complies with LinkedIn's, with all LinkedIn's normal policies and stuff like that. And then if that is the case, I can go click send. and that request has been sent. As it said in that dialog, I'm going to receive an email from LinkedIn that I have to click a link to approve that post, and then it can go through here. I can also click this button here and click view request and see the active requests. They also give you a link here that I could share with, it's just me boosting this post now, so I can do it myself. But if it was another employee or somebody else at the company, you might want to just give them a link and then send it to them to get approval. All right, so what does that email look like? I'm over here in my email box. I'm going to search to find that email from LinkedIn. And then I know it's going to have this in it. So search for that. I see this email that I got from LinkedIn. Just so you can see what the recipient or the employee of the post you're boosting is. This is the email that they're going to receive. So if it's your CEO or somebody else at the company, they're going to get an email and they need to click review request, or you can send them that link, and then it'll pop it over here, and then they'll get this preview here with some more information about it, and then a preview of that post, and then they'll have to click approve. So once they click approve, your post is ready to be sponsored. Click view post, and this is going to take me over to that post here. So that's the preview of the flow. Now, if I go back over to my campaign, this was me clicking through here to get this approved. So I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to click refresh now that that's been approved. Let me try this boosting, clicking this again, employee requests, and I can see that that one has been approved here. I can see request approved. So now that it has been approved, I'm going to check this again and click sponsor. So it's kind of going back and forth through the process. First, I need to send that request, get that approved, then come back in here and actually add it to the campaign. So if I click on this, you can see I don't have too many options here. Obviously, I can't edit it. I can't preview it. I can't duplicate it. I can show it in feed to see what it'll look like when it is an ad. So if I click that, here it is. You can see now it has the little byline here, promoted by Speedwork, and then it has the post here with more information. So that's how I do it. Placements available, all available. If you have something to note is that tall images that are taller than a square format, those will only show on mobile. So if I did have an image of my post, and if that image was tall, then it would only show up on mobile. That's kind of a side point there. So that's how you do it. That's how you create and boost a new LinkedIn Thought Leader ad. I'm going to launch this campaign here in a second, and then this ad will continue to run. So walking through that process so that you know what to expect. That's how you go about selecting a post from an employee at the company, boosting it into a campaign. Keep in mind that campaign must be either an engagement or a brand awareness type of campaign, single image ad, and not using the LinkedIn Audience Network, and then you can boost that post from there. So that's the process on how you do it. I'll also link to these other items that I mentioned below, along with blog posts we'll be creating on the step-by-step screenshots on how to do this as well. So thanks, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below.